Hey everybody, my name is Erica Flint and I'm a board certified hypnotist with the National Guild of Hypnotists, and I'm also a certified professional hypnotherapy instructor, and I'm here today to tell you about the hypnosis classes and courses that are offered at Cascade Hypnosis Training. So I'm here today to tell you about the NGH approved Banyan Hypnosis Certification Super Course. All right, so this course is designed to make you one of the best hypnotists in the world, what we call the 1%, the creme de la creme, one of the best hypnotists in the world. So this is a 10-day class, and it's a really intense class. It starts around 8:30 in the morning, and we're done at 6:30 every night. So what do we teach you in that class? So let's start over here. You're gonna get two manuals. The first manual is the level 1 manual, okay? Now this class, teaches you the basics of hypnosis, the advanced hypnosis that you need in order to help every client that walks through the door, the basic, the advanced techniques, plus you're going to learn 5-path, the world-renowned 5-path and 7th path self-hypnosis. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. So level 1 manual, you're going to learn rapid and instant inductions, the ability for you to get your client into a state of hypnosis really quickly and or immediately, instantly. Convincers and covert tests. So it's really important that you're able to convince your client that they're in hypnosis. Why? It deepens the level of hypnosis. And covert tests. We don't want to do any overt testing for our clients. If they realize that they failed a test, that will bring them right out of hypnosis. So you're going to learn to covertly test and make sure that your client is at the proper depth of hypnosis for the work that you want to do. You're going to build confidence in yourself. What we do is we practice for 2 hours minimum every day, and we drill some of the basic techniques. So when you're sitting there with your client in the chair, you know exactly what to do. You don't have to think about it. You've done it 100 times, okay? We're also going to teach you how to open a practice. Okay, hypnosis is still an entrepreneurial profession, right? So you're going to have to learn how to open your practice, bring in clients, run your practice, and how to do scheduling and all of those sorts of things. We provide some of the best ongoing support in the world. And because of that, right, we want you to be successful. And so we provide that ongoing support and help you open a practice, okay? Now the next thing, so that's the basic manual. You're going to learn that in the first 3 days of this class. You know, believe it or not, a lot of hypnotists don't have the basics down. They really don't know how to hypnotize somebody quickly. They don't know how to convince their client that your client is in hypnosis. They don't know how to do covert testing. And so, you know, there are some programs out there where hypnotists feel like they're being unsuccessful. And so that addresses some of that issue with this class. All right, so now the second part of the class is where you're going to get, this is the advanced manual, all right, so all of this stuff comes with the class. That's where you're going to learn 5-phase advanced transformational hypnosis, or 5-path, that's the other name for it. 5-path is a systematic approach to hypnosis to help you be successful with nearly every client that walks through your door. It's kind of like a blueprint or a framework, but it's not rigid, okay? So as you continue to grow and learn in hypnosis, you can add things to 5-path and you can just make it your own, basically. There are 5 phases in 5-path. The first phase is preparation, testing, and convincing. This is where you're really going to be able to learn how to get your client prepared for the hypnosis session, how to test them and convince them that they're in hypnosis. The second phase is age regression. And I'll tell you guys something, if you learn to do age regression and you learn it well, you'll be one of the best hypnotists in the world. Phase 3, forgiveness of others, all right? That's the removal of anger and hurt at other people. The fourth phase is forgiveness of self, right? Once we get rid of some of that forgiveness for others, or all of it for others, sometimes there's a lot of guilt left over. By this point, a lot of our clients are feeling amazing inside. The fifth phase addresses what's called secondary gain. So it's called parts mediation theory. Not all of our clients have to go there, but it's important for you to understand how to address that if it's happening in your clients, okay? Like I said before, we have some of the best ongoing support in the world. You know, I just got back from the NGH convention, and you'd be surprised how many 5-pathers were presenting there. And the reason is because 5-path is a very successful program. It's a very successful framework. And so a lot of people have success with 5-path right away. And that's really what you want, because, you know, you're going to start learning. You're going to have 10 days in here, and what we really want you to do is go out and see clients right away, right? So from classroom to client immediately. And that is when the real learning is going to take place, where everything's really going to sink in. Now, the other cool parts about this training, what you're going to learn is you're going to learn about the secret language of feelings. Why do we do some of the things we do? What are emotions for? And understanding this really helps our client understand the motivating factors behind some of the things that they do, some of the distracting behaviors that they do, the feel bad distract cycle. And so you learn this in the class. The other thing that you learn is 7th path self-hypnosis. So 7th path self-hypnosis is a really great self-hypnosis technique. It's part of the training, and it's something that you can do yourself, but you could also, through this class, you'll be certified as a teacher, so you can teach it to your clients too, which is really great, because as you're helping your clients eliminate some of the issues in their life, you teach them 7th path self-hypnosis, and now they can do it for themselves, right? So, why do people take this class from me? Well, one of the main reasons they take this class from me is because I went from a previous career. I was a software engineer before this. I came into this profession, and as soon as I learned 5-path, because I did take some other training before, and I didn't feel confident, okay? So I know where a lot of you guys are coming from, where you took some training and you just felt, geez, I don't know if I'm ready to see clients. Well, I had a completely different experience with this training once I took it, okay? And now I'm a trainer, and I absolutely love it. But once I learned 5-path, I had a full-time practice right away. And so that's why people come to see me. And you'll learn how to do exactly what I did, right? Now, a lot of people come in, they don't necessarily want to open a practice. They just want to learn more about themselves, and that's fine too, all right? But it's still better for you to learn the techniques that actually work for people. Be one of the best in the world. And what I'd like you to do, I invite you to contact me. I teach this class 3 or 4 times a year, okay? There's another class for existing hypnotists that I also teach. It's called the Week of Power. And the Week of Power, we focus primarily on 5-path, but we also go into some of the more advanced therapeutic techniques, just not some of the basic stuff, right, that anybody would need if they're not a hypnotist at all, okay? So I teach it 4 times a year on average, and I would love to hear from you. And then I invite you into the classroom. You can take a look around and put you on the calendar, put you on a schedule. I'm here to answer any questions that you have. My name is Erica Flint. You can find me at Erica, E-R-I-K-A, at CascadeHypnosisCenter.com if you want to email me, or you can find the website, my training website is CascadeHypnosisTraining.com. All right, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the classroom soon.